Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I wanted to make you this video while I had a little bit of free time on my hands because I like showing businesses how to generate more revenue without having to pay for ads or these huge lead gen companies for leads that are sold to multiple people. To do this, you're going to need to utilize your website and a Google business profile and get it to the first page of a Google search. Doing this is going to allow you to generate your own leads, and my top 3 tips for making that happen is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Okay, I'll explain each of these as I go, and then I'll show you the opportunity at the end of what taking these steps could mean for your business and what kind of traffic is out there available for you and how many people are actually looking for your services. So first off, if I take a look at your website, I like the way that it looks. It doesn't really have enough content though. Now content's important because Google algorithms tend to look for 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, and within that content, keywords. Now keywords are just going to be a search term that people use when they're looking for something on a search engine, and we look for those that are specifically buyer intent, which means a service in a city. So which an example would be landscaping in Graniteville, South Carolina. When someone searches that, they have an intention of making a purchase of a product or service. Now those are going to be the keywords you want to target because they're going to actually translate into customers. Now when you have your website, you want to have that 1,500 words so that you can put plenty of those good keywords in here. And then any of your back pages need to have about 500 to 750 words of content. And then if you serve multiple areas, like I know you're in Graniteville, but if you serve Augusta, Georgia, then you're going to want to have that as a back page as well. Have a page specifically for whatever other location that you serve. This is going to allow you to rank those back pages for additional keywords without having to rank your entire website. Now if I look at your Google business profile, here I've got a few recommendations. You need to go out and get more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitor. Now citations are just going to be listing sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. And then of course you're going to want to go get more of those high quality images and reviews. If I look at what your website is currently doing for you, it's not very much. So your UR and your DR is pretty much non-existent. Now this is a trust and power rating influenced by your backlinks. Backlinks are just a link from another website back to yours, and you want these to be high quality, powerful links. Low quality links are going to hurt you, not help you. And then of course you can see also that the search engines are not really picking up on any keywords on your website, so it doesn't know what to rank you for, and that's the reason why not being ranked, you're not generating any traffic to your site. If I look here at landscaping in Graniteville, South Carolina, I'm going to see as a potential customer the top 3 businesses and maps and the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people will never make it to that second page, and most won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find you in order for them to use your services. If they don't know you exist, they're not going to use you. Now if I look at your top competitor for this specific search here, it's this guy right here, Grassroots Yard Supply. It's actually a nursery, so that just tells me that it may not be the hardest company to beat out just because it's not exactly a landscaping company. Now if I take a look at their statistics behind their site, again you can see their UR and their DR very low, don't have a lot of backlinks. It's going to be a little easier to beat them out because of that. Now if I look at their keywords, you can see there's not really that many keywords for Graniteville. If I look here, you're going to see that Graniteville doesn't really have many buyer intent keywords for your services. So where I think the biggest potential for your company is going to be is by ranking for Augusta, Georgia. Now it's not that far and it has a lot higher of a search volume, and it's going to mean a lot of growth for your company. So this is your top competitor of who they would be in Augusta, Georgia. Now if I look at their keywords and see their Augusta, let me filter that real quick. So you see here that landscapers, Augusta, Georgia has 250 searches, landscaping 300. If you do any kind of hardscaping, you're going to get volume from that as well. Here's 70, there's more hardscaping. And I can continue to go down this list all day long and show you all those buyer intent words. What I want you to see here is there's well over 600 people looking for your services in Augusta. And that's where I think your company's largest potential for growth is going to come from. So ultimately, I want you to see it as possible for your company to grow, and I want you to see that it is possible to go out and do that with a correctly built and optimized website and Google Business Profile, and with backlinks and citations. So ultimately, I want you to see, again, there is potential for growth here. And if you have any questions, I would love to sit down with you and talk with you more about all of this. But ultimately, I hope you found this information helpful, and I'd love to get a few lines of feedback. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.